how hard these Zelda characters fuck their wives. Tier list. Force of impact isn't really the describing factor here. How well they leave their wives satisfied. It could be frequency. I think even being a good father figure at the same time can give them more points on how hard they fuck their wives, because everybody knows if you're good to someone's kids, you're gonna get some butthole or some pussy or dick. So I have picked a couple of random Zelda characters that I just picked arbitrarily. These are just people I could imagine who are probably gonna fuck their wives. And my ranking is very simple here. I got the Ronald McDonald ranking, which, I mean, you know, my opinion is that Ronald McDonald fucks his fucking wife, dude. I mean, this guy fucks his wife. We got George of the Jungle 2, because he's a family man in that one, and I just think that guy really fucks his wife. This is debatable. I put Gomez Adams below George of the Jungle 2. I really think Gomez Adams is a hard wife fucker. These are the top echelons of people who really just fuck their wives. And then we go down to the human element. So these are more like average, above average area, right? We have Rocky Balboa. He might not fuck his wife really hard, but he's a very tender lover. He's not always the best husband. Also, his wife died, so that's all his fault. Gopher level. If you fuck like a gopher, you're doing pretty good, because that means that you're one step above Barack Obama. And Barack Obama definitely fucks his wife, but he's probably the median, you know? Down here in the lower tier category, in depressed, you're just detached from your marriage, you're not in a good relationship. Then we have low T, you just don't got it in you, bro. Mormon and same-sex attraction marriage. I don't know if you ever seen that show called My Husband Is Not Gay, Not Gay. Then we have cucked, and that is self-explanatory. I know these characters don't have living wives in some cases. Some of these characters are asexual. For example, Gorons don't have female counterparts. And we are opening up with the Great Deku Tree. Just by his appearance, he is paternal. He does have pokery, you know, he does look after the kids. Rocky Balboa. All right, next up is the Postman. He definitely isn't low T or depressed. He runs too much for it, but he's a bit of a workaholic. I don't think he has time to fuck his wife, because this guy probably fucks his wife like a gopher. All right, next we got Talon. All right, hear me out, bro. He's like that deadbeat dad. You can't hate him, you know what I mean? You just look at this guy. He's just charming. I mean, he's basically Mario. You have to ask yourself, like, how hard would Mario fuck his wife? And I would say, well, that's actually a bad example, because Peach is totally fucking Bowser. We're gonna base him off of his place in Zelda. But no, this guy fucks his wife like Rocky Balboa. This guy's the Rocky Balboa, this guy's the Gopher, and this guy's the Obama. Rauru. But this particular version of Rauru, no, he does not incline me as a man who fucks his wife. I'd put him in depressed, bro. Nico, I mean, he could be a teenager. This might have been problematic. I mean, I've got a baby in this tier list too, but once you see the baby, you're gonna be like, yeah, that guy fucks his wife. I'm gonna put him in Gopher. He would be very appreciative of who he could get. I also don't think he has like the ferocity of a good step-in father either. Malo. So he's a baby. The baby from Twilight Princess, who's also the shopkeeper. This guy fucks his wife, but the only problem is that he cares too much about money. This guy would literally get a wife for the self-image to better his own business. I think for how hard this guy goes for the bag, gonna be a Gomez Adams for the facade. Abe from the Wind Waker. I mean, he caught a pig. He caught a pig. That's, oh, he's just depressed, man. He just doesn't fuck his wife. Does not fuck his wife. Ocarina of Time Link. I love this guy, okay? And one's merit is not solely based on how hard you fuck your wife. And I don't really think this guy's a big wife fucker. We all know he gets with Milan, right? This guy has a descendant, Link from Twilight Princess. This guy fornicated. If you know the lore of this guy, he's fucking depressed. He lives in a world where no one knows what he did. He lost Navi, which, like, I don't know, get over it, I guess. He's got that deity testosterone. I don't think he gives a fuck about fucking. I don't think this guy will get a boner. He only gets a boner for killing monsters. And just because I shipped him so hard, I am gonna just, out of opinion, put him up in Gomez. Logically, he's in Rocky Balboa. I want him to be a Gomez there. Tinko. Can't believe they gave this guy Mr. Olympia quad. This guy has a very distinguished face. Mormon and same-sex attraction marriage. And it's not because he looks gay. He does look gay, but that's not why. And what is that, a stoma? Jesus Christ, that guy fucks his wife, dude. Got the Guile haircut. This dude has so much tea that he has hair literally growing off of his wrists. Look, man, I know Gorons don't have female counterparts, but I mean, but here's the thing. You guys might not know this, but there is a Goron Hylian hybrid, and he's going to be featured in this tier list. Got that do-rag on that dick. Welcome to the George of the Jungle tier, brother. Yeto is in a very good relationship. I just don't think he has the Darbus like ferocity in the bed. So he's going in Gomez. He loves his wife. I just don't think he's gonna George the Jungle to her. This guy compared to this guy, I'm sorry, dude. This is the highest tier you can get by things that you have control over in your life. Like, this is for the like an ungodly amount of natural testosterone, and that almost like you could be a shitty parent to your kid and get away with it up here. This is easy. I'm sorry, dude. Watching you scoot your fat ass, not because of his weight. I'm not weight shaming. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's okay to look like that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I think he's a piece of shit. I think he let that Jabu situation get out of hand. I think he's a shit king. His kid's just running around unsupervised. He let his entire kingdom freeze over. He's incompetent, and his wife isn't even there. You know why she's not there? She's not dead. She's fucking one of these other Zora hunks, man. This guy's copped a Happy Mask salesman. This guy just ain't no go-getter. A Happy Mask salesman got low T. This guy's got low T for sure. I'm the one who had to get his masks back. Ganondorf. Oh my god. Look at this dude. This is the Ronald McDonald tier. This guy fucks his wife, dude. He was the only Vo in a sea of I. He's tenacious, man. He's the most recurring character in Zelda because it's the same Ganon in most cases. And he grew up in an all-female tribe, so he knows the woman better than any of these guys. I mean, this guy just pounds his wife. Oh, he's a boat. He strikes me as a better lover than Rauru. His real wife is Hyrule. I would put him on the Obama scale for sure. Darunia, and holy shit, this guy fucks his wife. Oh my god. Yeah. 100%. I'm trying to think of how hard he fucks his wife, though. I think he's a George of the Jungle, dude. Two Gorons being in George of the Jungle 2 is, it makes sense. Link's uncle dies almost immediately, but raises Link on his own. For what we know, he's gonna be somewhere in the lower averages. Grabbed his sword, and he showed up. You know, I mean, he's got like this charm in his eye. He's got twinkle. He's Gopher material, but I don't know if his metrics of how hard he fucks his wife really match Gopher status. The thing is, if this guy's in Gopher, no way Nico fucks his wife harder than Link's uncle. You do not belong in the same tier as Link's uncle. There's a new Gopher in town, and that's Link's uncle. Jesus. All right, we got Groose. Groose is a Mormon and same-sex attraction marriage. Look, I know we all enjoyed Groose's character arc, but dude, this guy is way more obsessed with himself. Yes, he probably started the entire Gerudo race, but here's the guy I was talking about earlier. This guy is half Goron, half Hylian. This guy is the first known Gorlian. I don't even want to put this guy on the tier list, dude. But what's we gotta? So he's an Obama. And the last one I picked was for Darmany. You have a kid though. He's a paternal guy. No, he's Ghost. Low T. Alright, let's take a look at our completed tier list and let's see how we feel about it. We got Ganondorf as our one Ronald McDonald tier of how hard his wife gets fucked. We got George of the Jungle 2, Darbus, and Darunia. We've got Gomez Adams tier, Ocarina of Time Link, Yeto, Malo. Our only Rocky Balboa is going to be Talon. We have the Deku Tree from Wind Waker and Gopher. Link's uncle here, or I meant to put this as Barack Obama. The Postman, Daphnis, no Hansen. Sorry, my bad. Nico, Rosso, depressed tier, Rauru from Ocarina of Time, to be specific. I think Rauru in Tears of the Kingdom would be way higher up here. Abe barely makes depressed. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. Low T, we have Darmany, and then Happy Mask Salesman, and then Mormon and same-sex attraction marriage. We have Groose. Oh wait, this is wrong. This should be Mormon who's in a marriage but has same-sex attraction. So I named this tier list completely wrong. Excuse me. You should have named this My Husband's Not Gay. Well, I ruined the whole video. But Tangle. And then we have Cucked. And that's going to be King Zora.